Hey pilots, welcome back to my channel, Freedom to Love Yourself with your girl, Monique. Put on your seatbelts and let's get ready to fly. So this week, we are going to be talking about affirmations. It reminds me of a song. Any of my 90s babies who used to watch The Proud Family, you may remember the famous group LPDZ. And they had a song called Enjoy Yourself. So as I was thinking of this video, I was like, ooh, I'm going to remix it ever so slightly. And I'm going to call it Affirm Yourself. So here we go. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Affirm yourself, affirm yourself, affirm yourself with me. Affirm yourself, affirm yourself, affirm yourself with me. I'll put the rest of the song, or at least the rest of the song that I know, or at least the rest of the song that I think I know, at the end of the video for anyone who really wants to watch it. So this week's episode is about affirming yourself. So on my social media pages, and I'm sure on a lot of other social media things that you all have seen, there's a new, I guess, buzzword called affirmation. And there's been a little bit of, I guess, confusion. Well, not confusion, but not many people are clear about what an affirmation is. And so this week, we're going to talk about what is an affirmation, the importance of affirmations, how to say an affirmation, and why we should be using affirmations in our everyday life. So, drum roll. Well, first up, what is an affirmation? An affirmation, let's break it down a little bit. So the root word of affirmation is affirm. So to affirm simply means to state as a fact. So to state something as a fact. This wall is yellow. This skin is brown. This hair is twisted. This dress is green. This video is being recorded. Those are all facts, and I'm able to state them as a fact because I know that they are true. Okay, so let's get into an affirmation. So an affirmation is just something that we state as a fact, a declaration, if you will. And so when we think about affirmations, most of us tend to think about always something positive. However, if we stick to this definition, we can come to realize that an affirmation does not necessarily have to be a positive thing. An affirmation can be both positive or negative. For example, if you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, ooh, I'm ugly today. Or you say to your friend, girl, you ugly. Or even when you're joking around with yourself and you say, why am I so stupid? Those are all affirmations. Those are all things that you're stating as facts in that moment. But they're negative. Do you see what I'm saying? And so maybe you might not be calling yourself ugly. Maybe you might not be calling yourself stupid. But if you say to yourself and you're like, I'm never going to get this. I'm never going to find my special person. I'm never going to get the job that I want. Nothing good ever happens to me. Blah, 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 blah. So on and so forth. Those are all affirmations because you are stating them as a fact. However, they're negative affirmations. And why would you want to speak negativity over your life? We don't. So we receive a lot of information about ourselves on a regular basis. And a lot of that information, especially these days, tends to be negative from social media, from your coworkers, family members, friends, even. You're not good enough at this. You're not good enough at that. And we internalize those messages and it becomes what we believe about ourselves. Those are all negative affirmations. And when we look at the history of the way that Black bodies have been exposed and criticized throughout history, there's no shortage of negative affirmation on Black bodies. Black women, Black men alike. There's no shortage of negative affirmation. And so that's why it's so important that we positively affirm ourselves to combat those negative affirmations. You got to hit them with the 1, 2. Come through with the undo when I come through with the butter dip. Ooh, show me that you got my back. Love me from where you at. I got eyes up over my shoulder. So if you should decide to get close. So in the words of Bell Hooks, Self-affirmations help us to restore our equilibrium. And so when we have all of these negative messages coming at us all the time, it is important for us to build a barrier and block out these things with positivity. And so when you have people coming up at you saying, however they might phrase it, but the message that we internalize is I'm not good enough, it's important for us to build up that armor. So we're putting on our affirmation armor. And we're saying, I am good enough, just as I am. I am enough, just as I am. And so that kind of leads us in how to say the affirmation. So if we're getting all these negatively affirming messages coming at us saying, you're not good enough, are we just going to sit there and say, you're good enough? You're good enough. You're good enough. No, we want to affirm it. That means to state it as a fact. That means I am good enough. I am good enough. I am enough. Just as I am. I am more than enough. I was born enough. I will die enough. I am enough. Mess with me if you want to. But all jokes aside, it is really important to note how we're saying these things, because all of those negative things that we say about ourselves, we say it as a fact. So why shouldn't we say positive things about ourselves? And I've had many people come up to me and be like, well, Monique, I don't really believe it. Sis, bro, the fact that you don't believe it is more of a reason that you have to say it as if you believe it. What? I know, right? Crazy. It's insane. I'm going to say it again. The fact that you don't believe it is more of a reason for you to say it as if you believe it. Because honestly, and I tell people this, fake it till you make it. Because if you keep telling yourself, I am enough, I am enough, I am enough, eventually you're going to believe it. Just like when people kept telling you, you're not enough, you're not enough, you're not enough, eventually you believe that, right? So if you keep telling yourself, I am enough, I am enough, I am enough, eventually you will start to believe it. But you have to say it like you mean it. Say what you mean what you say. Be impeccable with your words, my people. Be impeccable with these words. Say what you mean what you say. Okay? So even if you're in a space in your life where you feel like that you're not enough, don't give your energy to that. Don't give your energy to that. What you give your energy to is the positive affirmation. Okay? The positivity. Positivity. And if you're wondering like why I'm a little loopy right now, I should let you know that it's 1:00 in the morning. And I don't apologize. Okay, back to being serious. So this is how I typically instruct people to say the affirmation. Shoulders back, chest high, and strut. I'm just kidding. That was from Mulan, if you didn't catch it. But seriously, sit up straight, head high, with the confidence. The same way you would say the sky is blue. Ain't nobody gonna tell you that sky ain't blue. Right or wrong. If somebody's telling you the sky ain't blue and you're believing them, we have a different problem, people. Okay? The same way you say the sky is blue. That's how I want you to say, I am enough. I am good. I am powerful. I am strong. I am enough. With that conviction, that power behind it. Not, I am powerful. I'm enough. I'm pretty okay. No, because that's not going to do anything for your spirit. That's not going to shift your energy in any way. All that's going to do is reinforce the fact that you don't believe it. And that's not what we want. With that being said, I encourage you all to affirm yourself, affirm yourself, affirm yourself with me. Affirm yourself, affirm yourself, affirm yourself with me. Okay, so That is how we say an affirmation. So I hope that's been helpful for you all. So going back over it, an affirmation is just something that you state as a fact, a declaration per se. And the reason that we say positive affirmations is to combat the negativity that comes to us naturally on a regular basis. And thirdly, the way that we say the affirmations is with power, with conviction, and we say it like we mean it. Even if you're thinking to yourself, I don't really feel this, fake it till you make it. 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 I hope you all enjoyed this video. And of course, as always, I want to end with a positive affirmation. And so this week's positive affirmation: I am letting go of negative thoughts and choosing to positively affirm myself. And remember, anything that we say and we believe about ourselves is an affirmation. So I hope that you all will choose to say positive, uplifting, empowering things about yourselves and about one another. And as always, I hope you find value in this video. And I hope you all will like, comment, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and tell a friend to do the same. Always remember that you were born to fly. See you next time, pilots. Affirm yourself, affirm yourself, affirm yourself with me. Affirm yourself, affirm yourself, affirm yourself with me. You gotta affirm yourself. You gotta affirm yourself. Let's have some fun. Let's have a good time, you and me. Sitting there with your mouth rolled out, just sweet as you can be. Why don't you live the life you got? Come on, baby, let's hit it while the music's running hot. Woo! Affirm yourself, affirm yourself, affirm yourself with me. Affirm yourself, affirm yourself, affirm yourself with me. You gotta affirm yourself. You gotta affirm yourself. You sitting over there staring into space while people are dancing and dancing all over the place. You shouldn't worry about things you can't control. Come on, baby, let's get it. Won't you let yourself go? Woo! Affirm yourself, affirm yourself, affirm yourself with me. Affirm yourself, affirm yourself, affirm yourself with me. You gotta affirm yourself. You gotta affirm yourself. All right, I'm done playing. See you next time, pilots.